guys, what's up? It's Alyssa, or Lyss, or Lissy, or whatever the fuck you want to call me. I don't really care. I love nicknames. So today, I'm really excited about this video. I'm going to be doing a foundation review on the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. This is not going to be like a first impressions video. I have been using this foundation, but I was inspired by that Talia, or I think her name's Taylor, I'm not sure, I'll put her link in the description. She does really great foundation reviews. She does the 15 days of foundation, and she does Foundation Fridays, and I thought it was a really neat idea to like show people how foundations work on your skin type. So I thought I would show you guys how foundations work on my skin type. My skin type is really dry skin usually. Right now it's more like normal, and I don't know, some days it's really dry and I'll be peeling. Some days it's more like normal. Like right now it feels like pretty moisturized. So far I've washed my face and I put on the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. This is a moisturizer, and I put one like drop of this Julep Booster Radiance Reparative Rosehip Seed Facial Oil. So these are the only things on my face right now. So I'm gonna prime my face, I'm gonna put on this foundation, and I'm gonna wear it throughout the day and like do check-ins like she does. So yeah, like I said, my skin is dry. Right now it's more normal. Some days I get really oily in like my T-zone, like I'll get really shiny on my nose and my forehead, but some days I don't. Like my skin is like really a mess, like she can't decide what she is. But like I said today, it's more hydrated today. So let's jump into this foundation, shall we? So this foundation is newer. It's not new anymore, but it's newer. It's the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundations with Vitamins. I have the shade 710 Classic Ivory, and it says that this is a lightweight full coverage makeup. This formula hydrates and includes a complex of SPF 20 vitamins and an antioxidant. I actually like didn't even know until I was about to film this video that this has SPF in it, so I've never tested it for flashbacks, so we're gonna do that today. Normally, when I watch reviews on foundations, like a lot of people do like half their face with a brush, half their face with a sponge. I already know that this foundation does not work with a brush, like no matter what. So I'm just gonna go in straight with my flower sponge. Okay, so for primer, I wanna do like a half and half situation. So on half my face, I'm gonna use the NYX Angel Veil Primer, and on the other half, I'm gonna use the Becca First Light Priming Filter. This is like one of my favorite primers ever. So I'm gonna use this on my right half, and I'm gonna use this on my left half. Sounds good. I've only used this primer like twice, but a lot of people love it, so I just figured it would be good. And it's kind of like, I think this primer is, doesn't really say, like I thought it was like a pore filling primer, but it just says treat your skin to this ultra velvety oil free primer, feels lighter than a cloud and leaves skin looking and feeling divine. That doesn't really tell me much, but we're gonna use it. Okay, that side's all on. I think it did fill in my pores a little bit. What first drew me to this foundation is that it is a hydrating formula, and I probably at the time was a super dry, I'm gonna use my other hand, a super dry bitch, because I usually am, and anything hydrating calls my name. Okay, both sides of my face are primed. This side feels really silky. This side feels a little bit tacky and like a little plump. Now I'm going to go in with my flower sponge. I love this sponge. And we're just going to, I guess I'll start with like one pump of this foundation. I'll just do it right on the back of here because it says this is full coverage, so we'll, let's test that out. Okay, so one pump, obviously not full coverage. I didn't even like make it over my whole face. There's a lot of redness showing through, and like I can see my freckles and everything, so here's 1.5. That might have been 2. Now I'm seeing some coverage. Okay, it's pretty much all buffed in, blended out. I really love to just keep going over my foundation for some reason. This probably takes a lot of it off, but I just like can never seem to stop blending. Where's my little mirror? I do see like a little dry spot on my forehead. Notice I'm really up in here, like I've never been this close to my face before. But it's not like super full coverage, like I can see like the redness of my acne and I can see some pimples coming through. But it does have nice coverage. It's not like my perfect color. It was my color a little while ago and it's definitely not anymore, but that's fine. I don't really feel like blending it down my neck. I'm not really doing anything today. I'm gonna be editing my videos and I might go on a Panera date with my baby later. But other than that, I'm just chilling. I don't know what this like dry spot in the middle of my forehead is. I've never like experienced that. I'm just gonna finish my face. I'm not gonna do anything extravagant. I'm just gonna, you know, get my face on and I will be right back and I'll tell you everything I used. Okay guys, so here's my finished face. What I used on my face is I used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for the center of my face and under my eyes. I set my entire face with the RCMA No Color Powder, which I have in this e.l.f. jar. For bronzer, I used the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the shade Light Bronzer. For blush, I used the Milani Baked Blush in shade Luminoso. For highlight, I used the Mary Lou Manizer. I used this highlighter. And for my lips, I just have the foundation on my lips topped with this NYX gloss in shade Cosmo. My lips feel a little sticky. Can you see that? I'm looking pretty good when I'm looking in the mirror over here. This mirror, I look good from a distance. Okay. I look good in the viewfinder. Okay. This is what the foundation looks like up close. When I was blending out my concealer on this foundation, I was like really shook because I had no idea what was going on. It started to look really bad. Right now, it looks pretty good. After I put my powder on, it fixed everything. I was so concerned when I was blending out my concealer. I was like, this looks terrible. Like, this never looks like this. I didn't know what was going on. But it looked like really dry and like patchy. It definitely looked worse on my Becca side. Overall, I think I like my face more on the NYX side. Let me get my close-up mirror. My pores are definitely a lot less visible on the NYX side. Both sides look pretty good. There is still that weird, like, cakey dry patch right between my eyebrows. It's not very noticeable, but if I'm looking up close, I can see it. Nowhere else looks cakey or dry or feels heavy or looks heavy. Everything's looking pretty a-okay, so I will keep you guys updated throughout the day. And I found out that I'm not going on a Panera date today with my boyfriend, but we are going to his house to eat crabs. I'm so excited. I've been craving crabs for some reason, and I don't know if that's just a Maryland thing, but I love crabs and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go start editing and I will check up with you guys in a little bit to let you know how everything's looking. Okay, I can't tell if this is in focus or not, but this is me in direct sunlight. Oh, this is so bright. This might be too much natural lighting. Whatever, this is what I look like outside. Sorry if it didn't help. Hello, I'm at Lucas's house now, and this is what I look like in the lighting in his room, and there is very minimal lighting in here. We are going to chill, and I'm going to edit some more, and we're going to eat crabs! I'm so excited.
Me too.
No one else gets it, because we're the only people from Maryland, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people in there that aren't going to get it.
You guys don't get it.
There's something on your face.
It's my hair.
A little like fuzz.
Okay guys, so it is now 6:30, so the foundation has been on for about 5 hours. It still looks really good. It's a little bit shiny, which I'm not sure that you can see right now. And I think it wore off just a little bit on my chin, but other than that, it still looks pretty good. I haven't really had a chance to look at it too up close, but I'm going to take the chance as soon as I can, and I'll keep you guys updated. Right now it is 8:15, so the foundation has been on for about, what, 7 hours? I'm at home right now, so I just thought I'd do a quick check-in before I leave again. So the only thing that's an issue is, you know, I ate crabs. Crabs are a very messy food. I lost a lot of the foundation on my chin. Not like a ton, but like definitely like it's patchy on my chin from like getting crab all over it. And it's gone a little bit on my nose from getting little kisses. And my concealer is a little creased under my eyes. But everything else, my forehead looks fine. It's a little like I don't know, it's a little like patchy on my upper lip. and I'm a little shiny dewy, but not in a bad way at all. Like, I wouldn't need to touch up with powder. My face did feel a little itchy for a little while, but that's about it. Eyelids are creased a little bit, but like for the most part, like I look good. I got complimented on my skin. My eyes, there's a little bit of like foundation gone right here from my eyes leaking, which is normal for me. But like overall, it looks really good still. Like I'm still able to go out and I'm not embarrassed of how I look. So that's the check-in. I'll see you guys later tonight. It is now 11:11 at night. I've been home for a little while, but I wanted to film my check-in a little later. So I first finished applying like the foundation, concealer, and powder at 120. So it's been like 9 to 10 hours. I'm so bad at math. It's looking a little rough, but like not awful. So like my concealer under my eyes is pretty creased. It's creased on my eyes. Okay, around my mouth area, this is a little rough from like, you know, getting kisses. Like my nose is gone. It's looking a little patchy and like separated-ish here. It's not really separated. It's not as comfortable on my skin anymore. Like I can definitely feel it. Like my face started to get itchy and my eyes like bugging me right now, and I really want to take my face off, which is why I'm filming the check-in. And I'm looking like pretty shiny. This is rough. You can definitely see where it's come off on my nose. Maybe you can't see how shiny I am, but I'm pretty shiny right now. You can probably see my creasing. My highlight area looks kind of oily. It's oily under my eyes. My forehead's pretty oily, and my nose looking a little rough. But overall, this foundation did last decently. Like I don't look hideous, I guess. Like I don't look great, but I don't look hideous. So this lasted decently for about 10 hours. I forgot to do a flash test, so I'm gonna do that right now. It doesn't look like a lot of flashback. It just looks kind of oily. So it doesn't look like it has terrible flashback. It doesn't really look like my face is a very different color from my body. Yeah, so overall, I would say that this foundation is pretty good. I will definitely continue to wear it. I have been wearing it for a little while now, like I mentioned. Like this wasn't a first impressions kind of video. It was kind of just an overall review on how this foundation wears on my dry to normal combination skin. This foundation is me approved. I like it. It's not like my favorite, but I do like it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like me to do more foundation reviews, comment down below with a foundation that you'd like me to review. I have a couple on a list because I do plan to keep making these videos. Hopefully you guys enjoy it because you're probably going to get them anyway. Comment down a foundation that you would want me to review. Hey, yeah, that's really it. I'll see you guys next time. I can't wait to take my face off. Ugh, okay, goodbye. My pores are definitely a lot less visible on the NYX side.